This is a story about a boy named Marley. Kidding! No, I'm not. What has changed in the past 20 years? A lot, you think? I'm addressing it here. Dear 12-year-old self. Dear self, it's 2020. Most of this planet is stuck at home. Poor graduates can't even attend a prom. Race is still an issue, maybe even more. Black Lives Matter. Don't be an ignorant fool. Don't close the door. Okay, you don't have to rhyme everything. Just stop and focus. Let's start with things that didn't change. Birds are still singing and seasons are still here. It's almost summer, currently, your favorite season. Nature is in bloom. Mosquitoes and flies are going on your nerves as always. You never like them. Oceans are still blue, nature still green, your eyes still brown. You're still a dreamer and believe in a better tomorrow. You still enjoy music a lot, actually, maybe even more, if that's possible. You still have a few people in your life that you've known back then. You still want to travel the world, see all the beauties this planet has to offer. Oh, and you still haven't visited Iceland. Crap. Your love for art is still very much present and you feel the best when you create. I told you, YouTube, this introduction has its core in my early days. You are still pretty direct and tell people your opinion when they ask you. Sometimes even when they don't ask you. You're still no diplomat. Well, you knew politics was not for you. You still want to learn a lot more languages than you can now. You still believe you will never stop learning and improving. Damn, you were a fierce 12-year-old. You will go through weird phases in your 20s. You will go through multiple self-discoveries. You will feel insecure, doubt your talents, hopes, dreams. But let me tell you, you are not alone in it. You will meet a lot of people who will understand you and push you to succeed. You will never be everyone's cup of tea, and that's fine. Embrace your uniqueness and be yourself, even when people around you doubt that. No matter what happens, keep pushing through. Oh, and you'll finally learn how to ride a bike. You will meet tons of people, and a lot of them will turn out to be emotional vampires. Eliminate them. Positivity over negativity. Quality over quantity. Don't forget that. Oh, not to forget, you will go through your emo phase, grunge, hip hop, and everything in between. You will be able to laugh at yourself later on. And now, things that did change. Let me tell you something crazy. People almost don't write by hand anymore. There are boxes we call computers, and we type on keyboards, so a lot of us forget to write by hand. Oh, and most important thing, people don't use home phones as much because there are cell phones. We are now obsessed with our phones and spend hours and hours on them. Crazy, right? And people earn money by being on their phones and posting random things. Oh, and there is vlogging. People film themselves and post it online. Hello, you're one of them now. If this all sounds crazy, just wait and see what people call a standard of beauty. Fake lips, fake behinds, fake eyes, fake this, fake that. Hell, people are turning into dolls. Now, you won't have to worry to say you like dolls. Oh well, c'est la vie. I'm sure you don't want to hear any bad news, but I simply have to share them with you. We are still dealing with racism, probably even more than back then. This planet is going through some big changes this year. There is a virus that kept people at home in a thing we call quarantine, and now people are protesting for Black Lives Matter. If this sounds like a lot, imagine what people are going through. Still, don't be afraid. The future will not be that bad. There are some of the challenges we are going through, but good and justice will persevere. You'll see. Keep your head up, kid, and never stop believing in yourself and a better tomorrow. Remember the most important, you are good the way you are, and keep creating, keep inspiring, and keep dreaming.